Last few of the cars coming up onto the grid then for the CNC Heads Northwest Sports and Saloons. A couple of cars going to be starting from the pit lane by the look of it. One of them, Graham Saul, in the Vauxhall Calibra. Green flag will be shown at the back of the grid. The 5-second board is held aloft. Then the red lights will come on, and when they go out, we will be racing. Away we go now, and a good start by Gary Watson in the Westfield. A slow start by the two Sakers. Joe Spencer rocketing through from the second row of the grid as well. It's Gary Watson who leads the way into the first corner at Redgate. 39 car, that's the Ginetta of Jamie Cryer. Stephen Parker in the BMW Compact and the Vauxhall Vectra of Richard Roundell all go a lap down there, just showing the sheer variety of cars in this series. Even a Citroen Zara and a Space Frame Mini Clubman there. That's the number 76 car, Richard Morris, the Birmingham-based driver. Very much looking like an old Special Saloon Mini there. It's a wonderful mixture of cars, such an eclectic variety. Red sports cars, the Seika Rapex, very much designed in the Group C mould, like the famous Porsche 962s and so on. Passing Helen Allen there, a couple of the Saloons. Paul Rotheroe and Stephen Parker, our camera car, the BMW Compact, pulls out from behind Rotheroe there, tries to get past as they head down towards Redgate. Rotheroe holding the place. They are currently fighting for 10th position overall. And the lead, this is for the lead of Class E, I think. Yes, the Zara and the BMW fighting for supremacy in Class E, with Jamie Cryer behind them. So he's dropped back because he was leading the class earlier on in the Ginetta G20. I think the rain is starting to come down slightly again. There is Steve Parker, number 77 in the BMW from Widnes near Liverpool. Rotheroe holds him off there. They're fighting away for the lead of the class. On board with Stephen Parker. See, the rain is beginning to come down again. Chases the Aldridge Motor Bodies car of Paul Rotheroe, coming up to pass Clive Dix, who's leading Class F in the Ford Puma. He's 23rd overall. This battle for the lead of Class E. Class D still led by Dobson. Class C is now being led by Dave Harvey with the demise of Joe Spencer. Class B, it's Watson, and Class A overall leader Paul Rose, as Stephen Parker bounces off the curves a bit there, heading through the chicane. What's the gap between these two then, with the lead of Class D? Class E, I should say. 0.4 of a second. Could Stephen Parker steal a class win from the Citroen Zara of Paul Rotheroe? Meantime, still Sakers 1 and 2 at the front, separated now by 2.5 seconds. Parker continues to try and close up on Rotheroe. Goes to the outside at the old hairpin. He won't do an Andrew Harrison. He won't get through there. He's still staying close to the Zara. Tries to pull alongside through Starkey's. Is he going to be on the correct side for McLean's corner? No. Rotheroe moves across. He's wise to him. Keeps the place. Keeps the class lead of Class E. Into Coppice. Rotheroe. From Parker. It's the battle for 10th place. May have let him through there because they are in different classes. So Dobson up into 4th place. It looks to me as though Armiger may have waved him through. Say Armiger is 2nd in Class B. I don't think he's going to catch Gary Watson. Still no change among the top 3. We're on board with Stephen Parker, having a go at Paul Rotheroe once again around Redgate corner. It's the battle of the race really at the moment for the lead of Class E and 10th place overall. Jamie Cryer not far behind them in his Ginetta G20 as well, the red car.
Third place Gary Watson in the Westfield.
There's no stopping the Sakers here this afternoon, not even with Gary Watson's lightning quick Westfield. Rotheroe still holds off Parker for that 10th place. They're behind Oliver Thomas, who's going well in the Subaru. Oh, and Paul Dobson coming through to lap them there as they were lapping Bob Claxton's Renault. So that's an interesting one, being lapped and lapping someone at the same time down the exhibition straight. Luke Armiger gets through as well. Still Rotherham leads the class, 10th place overall. What's Stephen Parker going to do here? Trying to slipstream the Citroen Zara. Rotherham refusing to budge off the racing line. Lap board is about to go out because the clock has run to 0. It is last lap time for Paul Rose of the day. A slightly shorter race this time. Paul Rose wins it. It's going to be a Seika 1-2 this time because Steve Harris comes over in second, 6 seconds down. Gary Watson, Paul Dobson, 5th for Luke Armiger. And they're still at it in Class E as well. I think Paul Rotherham is going to hang on at the wheel of the Citroen Zara, despite the best efforts of Stephen Parker. They'll cross the line for 10th and 11th, 0.2 of a second apart.
The Citroen, which beats the BMW and